organization. Good afternoon, United People. I say good afternoon, United People. My name is Raymond Ferrer, and I'm a part of AnakBayan San Diego. And most importantly, I'm a student at Cal State University, San Marcos. AnakBayan San Diego is one of many chapters of the larger organization Bayan USA.
We all need support these days.
AnakBayan is a youth and student organization dedicated to the national democratic movement in the Philippines and dedicated to social change here in the U.S. We are here today in solidarity with the Education for All Coalition. Most importantly, sorry. My colleagues and I are all either students or former students, so needless to say, we understand the need for funding towards the education system. We as an organization are grateful for the opportunity to stand alongside you all, because we believe that is an issue that will not simply just disappear and crumble. As you all may know, it takes the voices of many to muffle out the sounds of lies spewed about lack of resources and funding. When overseas, the U.S. continues to support wars and personalized training for armed forces in other countries. We refuse to accept the continual funding of special interest groups that have a negative impact on other countries when the interests of people here in our own nation are being disregarded. We will not stand idle as large corporations continue to be bailed out, as less and less students are being admitted into colleges and simply turned away from higher education. Students should be rewarded for their drive and motivation, not punished. As all know, California is one of the most diverse states in our country, and as a second-generation Filipino-American, I understand the struggles and sacrifices my parents made, as well as other first-generation immigrant parents have made in order to be here. Blood, sweat, and tears have been shed for promises made of opportunity, freedom, and most importantly, education. Instead, we are seeing more annual funding allotted to the prisons we are trying to keep our youth out of, and less funding going towards the schools we are trying to keep the youth in. I would like to believe that the sacrifices that our families have made were not in vain. We must let our state and national leaders know that as long as tuition and class sizes continue to increase and the quality of our education declines, we will not simply keep quiet. We will not be pushed down without pushing back. We will gladly march and rally together to prioritize instead of privatize our education. We will gladly continue to do teach-ins for our communities to get our teachers back in the classrooms instead of forced furlough days. If we do not continue to fight against the budget cuts in California, the once beautiful Golden State will surely fade into a dull bronze. If we do not continue to fight, we'll never be able to escape the shackles of this nationwide deficit. I know that tunnel seems dark and hopeless, and at times we all want to just accept that we are lost. But the light is surely at the end of the tunnel. And although there may be